Thanks very much, Jackie. Now, it was a very striking image designed to grab your attention. The Labour MP David Lammy posing in a hoodie, staring straight down the lens of a camera. He said he was doing it to highlight the negative portrayal of black men in the media. He did it along with 55 other men, because the project is called 56 Black Men. And the race equality campaigner, Cephas joins us now. He is the founder of this project. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hopefully we can see the image. It is a picture of 56 black men, here we go, in black hoodies. It's a very stark image. Talk to me about the idea behind it, where it came from.
Yeah, I mean, so 56 black men, it came from, you know, almost a very frustrating situation for me. So along with 56 black men, I actually started a company called Drum & Boy Studios. So Drum & Boy Studios is a business I set up within the community. We took over a derelict shop on High Street. I studied architecture, so we redid the building, I redesigned it, we fitted it out. Our own money, our own team as well, designed it from scratch. And we weren't really receiving any support from people in authority. In fact, we were receiving obstacles. And I guess around that time as well, we're looking at kind of, you know, London and the UK and this focus around knife crime and all this focus around, you know, kids are dying. And I'm looking at what we've done in the community and no one's speaking about us. And at the same time, I can point to people equally on my contact list, young black men that are not killing each other. And they're doing great things within their own right as well. And so for me, it was like, why is this stuff not being spoken about? Because I feel like part of the solution and part of kind of creating a better Britain for black men is by showing and spotlighting black men that are not doing the negative things that are generally perpetrated in the media.
Yeah, I think David Lammy, who's supporting this campaign, is one of the men photographed. He's bottom right, there, second from the bottom on the right. He said that, you know, the stereotypes of black men is either young black men in a gang or white-haired black men. He said, so if you're not a thug or Morgan Freeman, you know, he's talking about the people in between.
Yeah, I think that was a very powerful statement as well, do you know what I mean? And for me, it's about getting people with the lived experiences and people that have grown up being black as well, kind of speaking about themselves. And if we don't put, you know, I guess, black men at the forefront of the conversation, the narrative will always be skewed. You know, and that's part of what we...
He also talked about this idea of collective paranoia. So with all this negative press that we're seeing, whether it's about knife crime or whatever, what tends to happen is that people's attitudes towards black men change over a period of time. And then what often happens as well is that that attitude kind of sinks into the black community, where you have black people viewing other black people in this way.
Yeah. And, you know, this is a big one for me. And so the campaign, as much as it's a message to the media, it's a message to my people too. And it's a message of us coming together, it's a message of unity, you know, and, you know, intrinsic to the question you asked me prior, you know, how did I find the men? So I picked a handful of people from my contact list and I said, you know, invite one person that you think would be great for the campaign. And so we did it by invite, and that's how, you know, got to David as well. Someone on my contact list knew him. And I guess the narrative behind that was to show that we were all connected at the same time, and, you know, put it online the day before Christmas. 2 days later, it kind of, you know, spiraled. Yeah, gone viral.
So interesting, because there are no thugs in there. There's no Morgan Freeman either, but there is people in between. You've got plumbers, you've got obviously a politician, you've got a choreographer, you've got a trainee surgeon.
This is it, and, you know, so for me, it's like, again, because the hoodies and, you know, putting everyone in the hoodie was part of the artistic direction and kind of to create this striking image of what you generally see, but almost flip it in a way that's juxtaposed to what you're used to understanding. And, you know, we do wear hoodies sometimes. Sometimes we do wear blazers.
Do you know anybody that has been stopped, or have you been stopped yourself whilst wearing a hoodie?
Yeah, so enough guys have been stopped as well, and I want to use this a bit to say I'm not the face or the voice of black men as well, and I think part of what we want to do is get black men, more black men, onto the TV, onto the screen, behind the media, and share their stories and share their lived experiences and their success stories at the same time. And I have been. So I've been in my friend's car, you know, police pulled us over, and, you know, without going into the details of it, it was just completely wrong. They had no real reason for stopping us, and the only reason why they let us go is because I said at a meeting I was going to in the city. Had I not said that, they would have probably held us for longer than they needed to. When we asked for the reason why they stopped us, they didn't give us a coherent reason. They started coming into the car saying, you know, why do you have 2 phones? Why do you have this? And it's like, one's my business line, one's my personal. Like, it just didn't make sense. But it's a deeper and wider issue as well.
Yeah, well, your campaign, 56 Black Men, helping to break down those stereotypes and draw attention to the work that needs to be done to do that. Cephas, thank you so much for coming in to talk to us, and good luck with the future of it.
Thank you.
We'll follow it closely here on Sky News. I'm going to take a look at the weather now. Here's Naz.